fog is sitting heavy on the glass. I press my palm against the winter pane. The kettle starts to whistle from the kitchen, and morning finds its way inside again. No calendar, no hurry, no alarm, just fog and warmth, and everything is calm. Morning fog window tells me to stay slow. Morning fog window, know where I need to go. The world outside is muffled, soft and gray, and I am here, and I am here to stay. Morning fog window, take your time to clear. Morning fog window, I am glad you're here. The coffee cup is warming both my hands. The cat is stretched along the window ledge. I watch the fog begin its slow departure, and everything feels tender at the edge. No calendar, no hurry, no alarm, just fog and warmth, and everything is calm. Morning fog window tells me to stay slow. Morning fog window, know where I need to go. The world outside is muffled, soft and gray, and I am here, and I am here to stay. Morning fog window, take your time to clear. Morning fog window, I am glad you're here. On the clearest mornings I miss the fog, that particular silence that it brings, when you cannot see the road ahead of you, and must be content with smaller things. A mug, a window, breath upon the glass, the fog, the cat, the morning slowly passing. Some days are only good for standing still and watching the world do its quiet unwrapping. Morning fog window tells me to stay slow. Morning fog window, know where I need to go. The world outside is muffled, soft and gray, and I am here, and I am here to stay. Morning fog window, take your time to clear. Morning fog window, I am glad you're here. The fog is lifting little by little. The morning is coming through. Morning fog window, I'll be here with you. The grinder wakes before loud and happy kind of sound. The beans go in like little marbles, and all that dark potential gets ground down. This is the ritual before the ritual, the smell that wakes me better than a clock. The coffee grinder singing in the kitchen, fill the room with something dark and fine. The coffee grinder turning every morning, this small loud thing is how I mark the time. Crunch and whir, and then a moment's silence, the finest powder settling in the drawer. The coffee grinder, my first conversation of every day worth waking up before. My grandmother had one with a handle, you'd crank it slowly on the table there. She let me do it when I stayed on weekends, the smell of it still floating in the air. This is the ritual before the ritual, the smell that wakes me better than a clock. The coffee grinder singing in the kitchen, fill the room with something dark and fine. The coffee grinder turning every morning, this small loud thing is how I mark the time. Crunch and whir, and then a moment's silence, the finest powder settling in the drawer. The coffee grinder, my first conversation of every day worth waking up before. I've tried all kinds of quiet mornings, a tea bag dropped, a kettle on, but nothing starts the engine of a day like that grinding sound, that coffee-colored dawn. Some rituals are more than what they look like. This one turns the ordinary sweet. The coffee grinder isn't just a grinder, it's how the morning and my heart both beat. The coffee grinder singing in the kitchen, fill the room with something dark and fine. The coffee grinder turning every morning, this small loud thing is how I mark the time. Crunch and whir, and then a moment's silence, the finest powder settling in the drawer. The coffee grinder, my first conversation of every day worth waking up before. Grind it slow, let the morning come, smell the day beginning before it's barely begun. Tuesday morning, the clock has hands that barely seem to move. The light comes in at just the right angle, and I am somewhere in between the two. Not fully here yet, not fully there, just 7:30, floating in the air. 7:30, the sweetest hour I know. 7:30, when the morning moves so slow. The birds have started and the light is golden. The day is waiting at the garden door. 7:30, 1 foot in a dream. 7:30, nothing's what it seems. coffee's ready and I pour it slowly. I don't check anything, I just sit there. 7:30 is nobody's meeting, nobody's inbox, nobody's affair. Not fully here yet, not fully there. Just 7:30, floating in the air. 7:30, the sweetest hour I know. 7:30, when the morning moves so slow. The birds have started and the light is golden. The day is waiting at the garden door. 7:30, 1 foot in a dream. 7:30, nothing's what it seems. I've heard that early birds get everything, and maybe that is right for what they're after. But there's a different kind of richness in the slow, unhurried morning laughter. That golden moment between night and business that belongs to no one but the ones who stay in the generous and gentle arms of 7:30 on an ordinary day. 7:30, the sweetest hour I know. 7:30, when the morning moves so slow. The birds have started and the light is golden. The day is waiting at the garden door. 7:30, 1 foot in a dream. 7:30, nothing's what it seems. The clock moves on, it always does. But I'll be back tomorrow at 7:30, coffee warm, and all this quiet left to borrow. Nothing on the calendar today. I checked it twice just to make sure. The Sunday light is lying soft on everything, and I intend to keep it that way for sure. Some days you have to choose to do nothing, and doing nothing is the hardest part. Sunday slow, Sunday slow, let the hours go. Sunday slow, Sunday slow, nowhere I need to show. The world will spin and people will be busy. Let them be, I'll be here with my cup. Sunday slow, Sunday slow, I am not giving up, just giving in. I rearranged the books beside the window. I read 3 pages of a book I love. I let the cat decide where we were sitting, and it turned out she was right, it fit like a glove. Some days you have to choose to do nothing, and doing nothing is the hardest art. Sunday slow, Sunday slow, let the hours go. Sunday slow, Sunday slow, nowhere just giving in. I used to feel guilty for the lazy Sundays, for all the things I should have done instead. But I began to think that what we call lazy might be the most important thing we said. Yes to ourselves, yes to the ordinary, yes to the steam and the morning and the slow. Sunday slow is not a waste of living. It might be the only way to truly know. Sunday slow, Sunday slow, let the hours go. Sunday slow, Sunday slow, nowhere I need to show. The world will spin and people will be busy. Let them be, I'll be here with my cup. Sunday slow, Sunday slow, Sunday slow, I am not giving up, just giving in. Sunday slow, Sunday slow, this is where I live, this is what I give myself. The kitchen radio knows what I need before I've even thought to ask. It plays the same songs on the same station while I'm half awake and at my morning task. Eggs and jazz and the yellow morning light. This is what I mean when I say things are right. The kitchen radio, singing while I cook. The kitchen radio, not much more than I could look. Someone on the other end is choosing all these songs to start my day. The kitchen radio is the best friend that I have at 8:15. It's played the news and then the weather, and now it's back to something sweet and old. A trumpet cutting through the morning kitchen, something warm to meet the morning cold. Eggs and jazz and the yellow morning light. This is what I mean when I say things are right. The kitchen radio, singing while I cook. The kitchen radio, not much more than I could look. Someone on the other end is choosing all these songs to start my day. The kitchen radio is the best friend that I have at 8:15. When I lived alone in that small apartment, the radio was company at dawn. I'd pour the coffee, let the static settle, and suddenly I didn't feel so on my own. Now the kitchen's bigger and there's someone sleeping who will join me in an hour or so. But I still keep the radio on softly for the version of myself I used to know. The kitchen radio, singing while I radio is the best friend that I have at 8:15. Turn it up a little, let the trumpet fill the room. The kitchen radio keeps the morning from coming too soon. I wake before the birds have found their voice, before the street has made a single sound. The house is mine in a different kind of way, when no one else is up and no one's around. This hour is a secret that I keep, a quiet gift between the dark and day. Before the world wakes, I am already here. Before the world wakes, everything is clear. Just the kettle and the window and the dark, a candle on the table, just a spark. Before the world wakes, I belong to no one. Before the world wakes, I am just begun. I move through every room without a light. I know the house by memory and touch. The coffee is the only sound that matters, a slow drip that says I've done enough. This hour is a secret that I keep, a quiet gift between the dark and day. Before the world wakes, I am already here. Before the world wakes, everything is clear. Just the kettle and the window and the dark, a candle on the table, just a spark. Before the world wakes, I belong to no one. Before the world wakes, I am just begun. I've given so much of myself to daytime, to meetings and to errands and to noise, but this small stolen hour before the sunrise is where I find my truest quiet voice. The world will have its way with me by 8. By noon I'll be a different kind of me, but here at 5 I am entirely mine, and that is everything I need to be. Before the world wakes, I am already here. Before the world wakes, everything is clear. Just the kettle and the window and the dark, a candle on the table, just a spark. Before the world wakes, I belong to no one. Before the world wakes, I am just begun. The sky is going gray at the edges now. Someone upstairs is beginning to a stir. Before the world wakes, there was just this, and I will not forget that it occurred. The first cup was necessity, I'll say. The second cup is something else entirely. I pour it slow and find my favorite chair, and let the morning treat me kindly. The first cup says you're awake. The second cup says you're home. The second cup, the one I didn't need, the one I chose for nothing but the pleasure. The second cup, a small extravagance, a morning gift beyond all measure. The first one gets me through the door. The second one is what I'm here for. The second cup is staying power. The second cup is mine. No hurry now, the day can wait a bit. I've earned another round of this. The steam comes up and catches the light, and everything is temporary bliss. The first cup says you're awake. The second cup says you're home. The second cup, the one I didn't need, the one I chose for nothing but the pleasure. The second cup, a small extravagance, a morning gift beyond all measure. The first one gets me through the door. The second one is what I'm here for. The second cup is staying power. The second cup is mine. Some people drink their coffee like a mission, a fuel to get from here to somewhere else. But me, I think the second cup is asking to slow down and return to yourself. There's no achievement waiting in the second cup, no deadline, no appointment, nothing due, just the warm weight of a ceramic mug and a morning that is asking nothing of you. The second cup, the one I didn't need, the one I chose for nothing but the pleasure. The second cup, a small extravagance, a morning gift beyond all measure. The first one gets me through the door. The second one is what I'm here for. The second cup is staying power. The second cup is mine. One more refill, just a little more. The pot is almost empty, but the morning has just opened up its door, and I am ready. Slippers on the cold tile floor. The steam is rising from the pot. I shuffle to the window with my coffee and stare at what the morning's got. This is the uniform of easy mornings. No shoes, no rush, no anywhere to be. Slippers and steam, that is the dream. Slippers and steam and a quiet routine. The world can wait behind the garden gate, while I stand here in my slippers with my coffee. Slippers and steam, the softest way to start. Slippers and steam, the morning of my heart. They're worn a little at the heel by now. They've seen me through 1,000 early mornings. They never once complained about the schedule, never gave me any kind of warning. This is the uniform of easy mornings. No shoes, no rush, no anywhere to be. Slippers and steam, that is the dream. Slippers and steam and a quiet routine. The world can wait behind the garden gate, while I stand here in my slippers with my coffee. Slippers and steam, the softest way to start. Slippers and steam, the morning of my heart. There is a version of myself in good shoes at the door, prepared for everything and running slightly late. But here in slippers, with the steam still rising, I am someone that I genuinely appreciate. Slow and warm and not yet fully started, still half dreaming, half awake. The best decisions that I've ever made, I made in slippers for my own sweet sake. Slippers and steam, slippers and steam, that is the dream, that is the dream. Slippers and steam and a quiet routine. The world can wait behind the garden gate, while I stand here in my slippers with my coffee. Slippers and steam, the softest way to start. Slippers and steam, the morning of my heart. Shuffle to the kitchen, pour another cup. Slippers and steam, before the day shows up. The paper lands outside at 6:30. A satisfying thump against the stoop. I pad outside in all my morning layers and bring it back to join me in the loop. Something about the print the fold, the weight makes the morning feel more like itself. The morning paper spread across the table, the coffee on the left, the news on right. I read the parts I want and leave the others, and make my peace with what I find in light. No notifications, no algorithm choosing, just ink and paper, column after line. The morning paper, quiet and unhurried, this slow old ritual is mine. My father read the paper every morning. He'd fold it into quarters, read each part. He'd mark the crossword in the pencil lightly, and leave it out for me to test my heart. Something about the print, the fold, the weight makes the morning feel more like itself. The morning paper spread across the table, the coffee on the left, the news on right. I read the parts I want and leave the others, and make my peace with what I find in light. No notifications, no algorithm choosing, just ink and paper, column after line. The morning paper, quiet and unhurried, this slow old ritual is mine. I know the world has moved on past the paper, that everything is faster, smaller now. But some mornings I need the weight of something that doesn't ask me to decide right how. The paper doesn't know if I have read it. It doesn't track my progress or my time. It simply lays itself across the table and waits for me at my own pace and rhyme. The morning paper spread across the table, the coffee on the left, the news on right. I read the parts I want and leave the others, and make my peace with what I find in light. No notifications, no algorithm choosing, just ink and paper, column after line. The morning paper, quiet and unhurried, this slow old ritual is mine. Fold it gently when I'm done, leave the crossword for tomorrow. The morning paper's work is never truly done. There's always something left to borrow. flowers are cold, but catching all that warmth now. And I stand in it and ask for nothing more. Warm light on cold tiles, this contradiction is the whole. The best things in a morning are the contrast, the cup that's hot held in the hands that know cold. Warm light on cold tiles, that's the morning right there. Warm light on cold tiles and the cool kitchen air. I stand inside that stripe of yellow sunlight and feel myself coming back around. Warm light on cold tiles is the sweetest morning sound. The cat finds the same stripe every morning. She reads the room before I've even tried. She knows where the light will land by heart now, and she's already claimed her patch with pride. Warm light on cold tiles, this contradiction is the whole. The best things in a morning are the contrasts, the cup that's hot held in the hands that know cold. Warm light on cold tiles, that's the morning right there. Warm light on cold tiles and the cool kitchen air. I stand inside that stripe of yellow sunlight and feel myself coming back around. Warm light on cold tiles is the sweetest morning sound. Someone once told me joy is always fleeting, that warmth and light will always move along. But maybe that's exactly what makes them precious. A sunrise stripe that lingers not too long. I've learned to stop and stand inside the golden before it shifts and finds another wall. Warm light on cold tiles is a morning sermon about the things that matter most of all. Warm light on cold tiles, that's the morning right there. Warm light on cold tiles and the cool kitchen air. I stand inside that stripe of yellow sunlight and feel myself coming back around. Warm light on cold tiles is the sweetest morning sound. The light has moved an inch while I've been standing. The cat has followed where it's slowly gone. Warm light on cold tiles keeps moving on. For minutes, that is all it ever takes. I set the timer and I watch and wait. The bloom of coffee rising in the glass, the patience of a beautiful mistake. You cannot rush a French press, that's the lesson. 4 minutes is the price of something good. French press on the counter, dark and ready. I press the plunger slowly, feel the weight. The French press makes me pause before the morning, and everything before the press can wait. Some things require a certain kind of slowness, a ritual that cannot be hurried through. The French press is a teacher every morning about the things worth taking time to brew. I grind the beans a little coarser now. I've learned what works through many patient tries. The water at 200, not quite boiling. The temperature of something almost wise. You cannot rush a French press, that's the lesson. 4 minutes is the price of something good. The French press on the counter, dark and ready. I press the plunger slowly, feel the weight. The French press makes me pause before the morning, and everything before the press can wait. Some things require a certain kind of slowness, a ritual that cannot be hurried through. The French press is a teacher every morning about the things worth taking time to brew. I used to use the machine because it's faster, the kind that beeps and does it all for me. But there's a satisfaction in the pressing and being present with your morning tea. The French press asks something of me daily, a minute and a half of standing still, and in return it gives me something better than any quick machine ever will. The French press on the counter, dark and ready. I press the plunger slowly, feel the weight. The French press makes me pause before the morning, and everything before the press can wait. Some things require a certain kind of slowness, a ritual that cannot be hurried through. The French press is a teacher every morning about the things worth taking time to brew. Press it down, pour it slow, let the steam rise, let the morning go. Tuesday doesn't get the love it's owed. Not the start, not the middle, not the end. But Tuesday mornings have a certain quiet that the other days can never lend. Nobody romanticizes Tuesday, and that is exactly why I do. Tuesday morning, underrated day. Tuesday morning, when the world's okay. No grand expectations, no big Monday feeling, No hump day climb, no end of week revealing. Just Tuesday, just the coffee and the light. Just Tuesday, getting everything just right. Tuesday morning, that's my favorite day. Tuesday morning, quietly okay. The neighbor's dog still barks at 8 exactly. The mail comes early on a Tuesday too. The air smells like whatever day it smells like. And I sit with my coffee and I choose. Nobody romanticizes Tuesday, and that is exactly why I do. Tuesday morning, underrated day. Tuesday morning, when the world's okay. No grand expectations, no big Monday feeling, no hump day climb, no end of week revealing. Just Tuesday, just the coffee and the light. Just Tuesday, getting everything just right. Tuesday morning, that's my favorite day. Tuesday morning, quietly okay. They say that Mondays get you down. They say that Fridays set you free. But I've been living long enough to know that Tuesday's the day that's really me. No pressure from the week ahead or behind. No social obligation, no design. Just a plain old morning with my plain old cup. And Tuesday taking its sweet time coming up. Tuesday morning, underrated day. Tuesday morning, when the world's okay. No grand expectations, no big Monday feeling, no hump day climb, no end of week revealing. Just Tuesday, just the coffee and the light. Just Tuesday, getting everything just right. Tuesday morning, that's my favorite day. Tuesday morning, quietly okay. Tuesday, Tuesday, the best kept secret of the week. Tuesday, Tuesday, this ordinary is what I seek. From the kitchen table looking out, the garden holds its morning like a secret. The dew is on the leaves and on the bench, and everything looks washed and slightly decent. I never have to leave to see it grow. I just have to sit here with my coffee. The garden view, the garden view. The best seat in the house is right here. The garden view, the garden view. The morning makes the green appear. Something planted last spring has come up. The roses need some tending in the fire. The garden view reminds me every morning of how extraordinary, ordinary things are. The robin has her spot beside the bird bath. She takes it at the same time every day. She doesn't look at me, we have an understanding. She does her thing, and I stay out of the way. I never have to leave to see it grow. I just have to sit here with my coffee. The garden view, the garden view. The best seat in the house is right here. The garden view, the garden view. The morning makes the green appear. Something planted last spring has come up. The roses need some tending in the fire. The garden view reminds me every morning of how extraordinary, ordinary things are. I used to want to travel everywhere to see the world before I got too old, and I still do. But now I know a secret that only the mornings at the window told. That the world you look at changes if you look long. That the garden is a world all on its own. And some mornings the most beautiful address is exactly where you've always been at home. The garden view, the garden view. The best seat in the house is right here. The garden view, the garden view. The morning makes the green appear. Something planted last spring has come up. The roses need some tending in the fire. The garden view reminds me every morning of how extraordinary, ordinary things are. The light is shifting through the apple tree. The robin's gone to tend to other business. The garden view is something I get to keep for as long as I have eyes to be a witness. Before the day remembers what it is, the first bird tests the morning from the eve. A single note, then three, then a whole chorus, as if the light was something to believe. I fill the kettle while they warm their voices. The kitchen fills with steam before the sun. Birdsong and beans, the simplest kind of heaven. Birdsong and beans, the morning has begun. One world outside the glass, inside the cup. Birdsong and beans until the day comes up. The robin picks his favorite branch again. The jay comes late but makes up for it loud. I pour the water slow and even slower. Let every note dissolve into the crowd. No rush for either of us to get started. The music and the coffee take their time. Birdsong and beans, the simplest kind of heaven. Birdsong and beans, the morning has begun. One world outside the glass, one world inside the cup. Birdsong and beans until the day comes up. The beans know something the birds already sang, that every morning starts before you plan, that waking early means you get to witness the world becoming something whole again. Birdsong and beans, the simplest kind of heaven. Birdsong and beans, the morning has begun. One world outside the glass, one world inside the cup. Birdsong and beans until the day comes up. Birdsong and beans, the window open wide. Just birdsong and beans, and nowhere else to be but right inside. There's a cup already waiting on the table, a plate of toast that's just the right shade brown. The morning asked for nothing complicated, just room to sit before the world comes down. The butter melts before I even spread it. The window frames the same familiar tree. The breakfast table holds the whole of morning. A simple cloth, a cup, a place for me. No other table asks so little of you. The breakfast table sets the whole day free. The marmalade is almost gone, but nearly. There's just enough for one more lazy spread. The headlines wait, but I can read them slowly. No rush to leave the safety of this spread. The chair knows how I like to sit on Sundays. The light lands right without me asking twice. The breakfast table place for me. No other table asks so little of you. The breakfast table sets the whole day free. I've eaten here in winter and in April, in tired weeks and ones where life felt clear. The table doesn't know the difference really, but somehow everything makes sense from here. The breakfast table holds the whole of morning. A simple cloth, a cup, a place for me. No other table asks so little of you. The breakfast table sets the whole day free. Just the breakfast table, the same chair as always, the same soft morning light on the same quiet table. The valley this morning is filled to the brim, a sea of soft white from the ridge to the stream. The trees disappear at the waist going down. The whole of the landscape now borrowed from dreams. I pour a second cup and lean against the frame. The fog takes everything and gives it back more still. Fog on the valley, fog on the valley. The world has gone quiet and gray and slow. Fog on the valley, and me at the window, watching the morning. I can't quite know. By 10 it will lift, and the green will return. The hillside will sharpen to what it should be. But right now the valley belongs to the mist, and somehow it feels like it belongs to me. I'm not going anywhere this kind of morning. The fog has decided what the day will be. Fog on the valley, fog on the valley. The world has gone quiet and gray and slow. Fog on the valley, and me at the window, watching the morning. I can't quite know. There's something about not being able to see the full picture that makes the piece feel whole. The fog is not a loss, it's an invitation. invitation to rest in the park and not demand a soul. Fog on the valley, fog on the valley. The world has gone quiet and gray and slow. Fog on the valley, and me at the window watching the morning. I can't quite know. Fog on the valley, just fog and my coffee. Just fog in the morning, just fog on the valley. They start somewhere between 5 and 6, before the neighbors find their coffee on, before the trucks begin their morning circuits, before the birds have all agreed to song. These are the hours no one put on calendars, the hours that exist without a name. The quiet hours, the quiet hours, before the world decides to be the world. The quiet hours, the quiet hours, when everything is still and almost curled. I've learned to be already up and waiting to catch this window like it were a gift. No alarm could tell me when it opens. It's something more like instinct or a shift, a quality of dark becoming lighter, a silence just before it fills with sound. The quiet hours, the quiet hours, before the world decides to be the world. The quiet hours, the quiet hours, when everything is still and almost curled. I've given up on trying to explain them to anyone who hasn't seen the light at 5:15, when nothing asks for anything and peace arrives without being invited quite. The quiet hours, the quiet hours, before the world decides to be the world. The quiet hours, the quiet hours, when everything is still and almost curled. These quiet hours, mine and no one else's. These quiet hours, before the day begins. The toaster does its small, reliable work smell of warmth that fills the narrow hall. The honey waits beside the buttered dish. The morning light is golden on the wall. Some mornings are just this and nothing bigger. A golden thing that doesn't need a name. Toast and honey, toast and honey, the sweetest way to start a morning slow. Toast and honey, toast and honey, a little gold before you have to go. The bread remembers where it used to be, before the oven made it something more. I pour the honey in a careful spiral and watch it settle golden to the core. No ceremony needed for this ritual, just bread and sweetness and the morning light. Toast and honey, toast and honey, the sweetest way to start a morning slow. Toast and honey, toast and honey, a little gold before you have to go. There are philosophies of simple living that people write in books for years and years, but I already know what simple living is. It's toast and honey while the morning clears. Toast and honey, toast and honey, the sweetest way to start a morning slow. Toast and honey, toast and honey, toast and honey, toast and honey, a little gold before you have to go. Toast and honey, just toast and honey, the sweetest kind of morning I know. I open up the window just a crack, let in the morning and the morning smell, the sound of someone somewhere walking early, a distant clock chiming from a distant bell. The curtain lifts and settles like a breath. The room remembers it was sealed all night. The open window, the open window, a frame for everything the morning brings. The open window, the open window, where outside and inside are the same thing. A bee considers crossing the threshold, then thinks again and carries on its way. The temperature drops just enough to notice a gift the morning gives before the day. I stand here longer than I meant to linger. The coffee cools and I don't mind at all. The open window, the open window, a frame for everything the morning brings. The open window, the open window, where outside and inside are the same thing. There's something that the open window teaches that I forget each time the winter comes, that the world outside is not a different country, just the same place going under a different sun. The open window, the open window, a frame for everything the morning brings. The open window, the open window, where outside and inside are the same thing. The open window, the morning coming in. The open window, where it all begins. It comes in at an angle no clock could plan, across the windowsill and on the floor. It touches everything as if to ask permission, then fills the room with gold without a word. This light has crossed the sky since long before us, and still it finds its way to this one room. Soft morning light, soft morning light, the gentlest thing the day will ever do. Soft morning light, soft morning light, a quiet gift arriving right on cue. It makes the dust look beautiful and wandering. It warms the cup that's resting on the sill. It asked for nothing back for all this giving. Just one more morning sitting somewhere still. I've chased a lot of things that didn't stay, but morning light comes back without being asked. Soft morning light, soft morning light, the gentlest thing the day will ever do. Soft morning light, soft morning light, a quiet gift arriving right on cue. There are no photographs that get it right. The makes you feel like someone new. Soft morning